Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So before we get into this, I'm going to put the comment of the day up, and if you guys want to take part in that, all you have to do is leave a comment and I randomly choose them for my new notifications. So as you guys can tell from the title of this video, what we are doing, I am going to be putting Reshade in The Sims 3. Now I have it for Sims 4, I absolutely love it. I've never tried it for Sims 3. So we're going to be going on this adventure together and see if this works, if it lags the game or whatever. I was actually scrolling on Tumblr right here and this popped up and it said a whole lot of G-Shade presets and I'm like, oh, I have got to do this. So I figured I'm going to try to install Reshade and stick it into my game and see what we can do and see what kind of presets. I downloaded this preset. I did go ahead and reblog it on my Tumblr, but there's also a bunch more presets here, so you guys can like pick and choose what you want. I downloaded I think I downloaded Wonder, and I think I downloaded that one. I've got a few of them to test out. I didn't download these, did download that one, and downloaded this one, which is the Wonder, and that's kind of where I stopped, but there are a bunch more, so I will have this linked in the description if this all if this all goes out the way that I am hoping it's going to. But like I said, we're going to be going on this journey together. I've never had it in my Sims 3 game, so this could be a fail video, or it could be an amazing video, and this might actually work. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna download some Reshade. So we gotta go all the way down here for download Reshade 5.10. Now I don't know a whole lot about Reshade other than downloading it, putting it into your game, and installing the presets. I don't know how to like create my own preset or do all of that. But yeah, I can show you guys the basics, I hope. So let's go ahead and download Reshade 5.1, and we're gonna go ahead and open this guy up here, and it's going to pop up here and say select a game or application. So I'm trying to remember how I had to do this. So do we go to this PC? I think we go here, program files, x86, and then Origin Games, The Sims 3, game, then yes, this is where we want to go. This is where we want to go. So then I believe you install it through TS3, or is it TS3W? I think it's TS3. You don't want to install it in anything else. You don't want to go through like the launcher or anything. Pretty sure we're going to install it here to TS3, and I have the patch, so I'm hoping this like works with the patch. I don't know. But like I said, we're going on an adventure here. So we're going to go ahead and click TS3. It's in your program files, x86, Origin Games, The Sims 3, game, bin, and then click on TS3. And then we're going to go ahead and click open. And then we're going to go ahead and click next, and it says select the rendering API Sims 3 uses. Pretty sure we do DirectX 9. That's what I did for Sims 4, so that's what I'm going to continue to do, and hopefully that works. Okay, next. So now we're going to select preset to install. So this is where I'm going to be confused. Okay, so I read this, and I'm going to actually just skip this for now because I don't think you have to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and skip that. And then this is what pops up, and it has all of these different packages and stuff to install. I usually click all of them because I feel like if I didn't, I'd be missing something. But I'm going to go ahead and just click on all of these and just download them. You guys don't have to do it that way. If you guys understand what this is more than I do, then do it your way. But I am going to go ahead and click all of these, and okay, so we're clicking next, and it's going to go ahead and show us all of this. So we're gonna just go ahead and say next, I guess, for all of these, because again, don't really know. This is a little bit of a test here for myself as well. So I'm just gonna click next on all of these until it's done. So it says successfully installed Reshade. Click the finish button to exit and set up the tool. So we're gonna go ahead and now what we need to do is install the Reshades, which I downloaded all of these. See, I was in the middle of like downloading CC, and that's when this kind of popped up. So here is the Reshade setup. So now I think we just have to go in our this PC, Windows, x86, Origin Games, Sims 3, game, bin, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be in here. I think, yeah, Reshade. So then I think all we're gonna do, again, This is just me taking you guys along on an adventure here. So I think we're just gonna take all of these that I downloaded and I'm just gonna plop them in here. I think that's all we do. I hope that's all we do. So I think that is all that you have to do in order to install it. So I'm gonna jump into the game and see if it worked, and if it didn't, then we're in. So we're in game, and I'm using my current household to kind of go through this. So as you can see, up here at the top of the screen, whenever you load up your game, it's going to say Reshade is now installed successfully. Press home to start the tutorial. So I'm gonna go ahead and press home. We're gonna do this together. Typically, I would skip the tutorial, but for the sake of this video, we're gonna go ahead and continue with the tutorial. So it says, welcome. Since this is the first time you start Reshade, we'll go through a quick tutorial covering the most important features. If you have difficulties reading this text, press the control key and adjust the font size with your mouse wheel. The window size is variable as well, just grab the right edge and move it around. You can also see the keyboard for navigation in case mouse input does not work. Use the arrow keys to navigate, spacebar to confirm an action, or enter a control and escape key to leave this page in case other navigation keys do not work at first. So we're gonna go ahead and click continue. And like I said, I would typically skip the tutorial, but I'm gonna go ahead and continue because maybe there's something here I need to know, because you guys know I'm not the best at this kind of thing, but I still make videos about it anyways. So we're gonna go ahead and click continue here, and it says, this is a preset selection. All changes will be saved to the selected preset file. Click the little button here to name and add a new one. Make sure you always have a preset selected here before starting a new tweak, or starting to tweak any values later, or else your changes won't be saved. See, I don't tweak anything because I don't know how to do any of that. I just choose the reshade preset, and then I just kind of roll with it. So we're gonna go ahead and click continue, and it says this is the effect list, and it contains all techniques exposed by effect files found in the effect search paths specified by the settings. Enter text in the search box at the top filter to filter it, blah, blah, blah. All kinds of things that, you know, you guys can read over. So again, there's all of these like different effects and stuff. So then we're going to go ahead and hit continue. This is a list of variables. It contains all tweakable options in the active effects expose. Values here apply in real time. Again, if you guys want to read all this, go for it. We're going to go ahead and finish, and then it's going to take us to this page, which is just the home page. We also have add-ons, we have settings, we have statistics, log, and about. So in settings, the first thing that I am going to do is change the overlay key. I don't want the home button to be the button that pops this up, because you guys know in The Sims 3, when you click the home button, it puts the walls up. It's very irritating. It's in The Sims 4 as well. I changed it in Sims 4 as well. I have in Sims 4 it being the number 5, because I don't use that in The Sims when I'm playing. So I'm just going to hit the number 5, and it's going to say numpad 5. That's going to be my overlay key to make this screen pop up or, you know, disappear. I don't want home button. You could keep it that. You can if that's what you want. I personally cannot stand having the home button as the button to make this screen pop up, because it's just irritating to me. Also, one other thing here, screenshots. Now, when you take screenshots and you have the preset up, if you just use the C button, as you do, taking a screenshot in The Sims, it's not going to have the preset effect. When you take a screenshot regularly, how you always do using the C button, it's going to look like The Sims 3 as is. It's not going to have your preset, you know, in the background. It's not going to look like that. It's going to look just like this, like your Sim looks right now. I like having print screen as my button because I use that in Sims 4, so I'm used to it. Of course, it's going to get, you know, I have to get used to it in The Sims 3, but print screen is what you would use if you want your screenshot to look as it is in game with your preset. If you don't care, then just do whatever you want to do. But if I want my game or my screenshot to look like it is what I'm looking at on my screen with the preset, you have to have print screen or whatever other button that you choose. I leave it as print screen, like I said, because that is what I prefer. Of course, it's going to be in a different path. It's not going to be in your electronic arts, you know, Sims 3 It's not going to be in the screenshots there. It's going to be right here in your program files, x86, Origin Games, The Sims 3, game, and bin. That is where your screenshots will go that have the preset, you know, colors and everything. So there's that. Just throwing that out there. So don't take a photo with the C button if you want it to look like it does with the preset, because it's not going to look like that. It's just going to look like the regular Sims 3. So that is one of the things that I just wanted to tell you guys, because I always change that. It just irritates me having the home button, so I'm not going to keep it as that. And now when you go back home, the only thing that I can't figure out, so let me know in the comments down below, because in The Sims 4, I can't figure this out as well. So I know I'm not going to be able to figure this out in The Sims 3. I don't know how to go from, okay, so it says Reshade preset. So maybe, do I just, no. Okay, I was going to say, I don't know how I get back to like no preset. So I have my presets in here, but I don't know how to go back and make it not one of the presets and just have it go back to your regular Sims if you wanted to during gameplay. So let me know how you do that. So we're going to take a look at all of the presets that I downloaded and see which ones I like and see which ones I do not like. And again, I will have everything you need linked in the description below. And of course, you guys can let me know in the comments if you have any, you know, suggestions, or if you guys know a little bit more about this than I do. I just know how to do the basics of putting it into my game and loading up presets. I don't know how to take the presets off other than just taking them completely out of the game. So if you don't want this in your game any longer, if you decide you don't like it, everything you downloaded, the presets, the reshade shaders, take that out of your game. Just delete it from where you originally installed it, and it will be gone, and your game will be back to, you know, regular programming. So I am going to take a look at my presets. So the first one we have here is Awesome Possum. Love it. So let's go ahead and select that and see what it looks like. I'm going to close this out. Now, to close it out, you use the same button you used to open it. So it was home, but I changed it to 5. So I'm going to get rid of that for 5. So Awesome Possum, it has changed it a bit. It's not, oh, whoa. Did you guys see how blurry that got? That was weird. That was really weird. I don't know. But I am not really a huge fan of this one. Let me put the walls back down because I wanted something kind of brighter. So let me see. What is this little pink? What is that? Do you guys see that? What is this? How do I get rid of this? So I don't know if when I'm filming you guys will be, do you see this? I don't know what that is. So I don't know how to get rid of that. So I just figured out how to get rid of that. So this one right here that says cinematic DOR, that was clicked, and there you go. You see it, and then when you unclick it, it's not there anymore. So that is how you get rid of that situation. So I'm glad I figured that one out. So anyways, back to the presets. Okay, yeah, it's not showing up now. That kind of stressed me out. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. I'm trying to see how my gameplay is. It seems to be, Eli, I really don't care. Truly do not care. It seems to be playing as regular. It doesn't seem to be lagging it or slowing it down in any, you know, way, shape, or form. My game is running as it normally does. So that is something I'd love to see. So we're going to go back and we're going to look at the next one. So Awesome Possum, and then Dirty Laundry is another one. So, okay, cinematic it's not there. Good. We're glad to see it. So it won't show up. Perfect. Okay, this one is extremely blurry, but as you can see, it is not slowing my game down whatsoever. This would probably be very good for like screenshots and stuff. This is actually a really, really beautiful preset, but I feel like it would be used best with like a screenshot. I don't know. The blurriness down here kind of stresses me out, but I actually really like this one because it brightens up the game. But again, I feel like this could be something like if you're, you know, maybe taking a video or you're doing a screenshot, this could look really, really beautiful. So we're going to check the next one. So that one was Dirty Laundry. And then I think Faded is also one of the ones that I have downloaded. And again, this one, it looks faded. It looks a little blurred, but I actually don't mind this one. I just wish it was a little bit brighter. But so far, so good. My game is Still moving and grooving the way it normally does, which is what I was hoping to see. I was worried it was going to be kind of a mess. So, okay, Faded was that one. Love Life. Let's check out Love Life. Ooh, okay. So far, this one is my favorite. It's really brightened up the game quite a bit. I think this one is my favorite so far. Ooh, I really, really like this one. Let's see what my sim looks like. Okay, so I think this one so far is my favorite. Again, we're still moving and grooving here. We love to see it. Let's check the next one. Okay, so Love Life is my favorite so far. Pet a Pigeon. I love it so much. Okay, let's go ahead and select Pet a Pigeon. This one is actually pretty similar, so I like this one as well. I mean, I can see differences here and there, but this one and the last one, Love Life, are definitely winners for me. And again, we're still moving and grooving, no problem here. Let's check the next one, which I have, let's see here. Where are we? Pet a Pigeon, Rambunctious Raccoon. I'm living for these names. Alrighty, so this one is a little bit more blurred. But again, I like this one because it's really brightened it up. Now, I used to use, lightings and different lightings in the game. I don't use any new lighting mods or anything. I just kind of go with it. But I feel like these are really great. I like this one too. I think this one looks really, really nice as well. It's a little bit blurred, but again, this one isn't so bad. I could definitely play with this one. All right, Rambunctious Raccoon. What is the next one? Snailberry. Okay, let's take a look at Snailberry. So Snailberry is a bit darker, but again, not so bad, but I prefer the brighter ones. I feel like this is more, I feel like I like the brighter ones. I don't think I'm really a fan of this one. It's not awful, but I prefer the brighter kind of, I don't know, the brighter ones. That's all I can say. I don't really like that one too much. It doesn't work for me. TS3 but better. Okay, let's see what that one is all about. TS3 but better. So I guess it's basically The Sims 3 and it's just kind of, enhanced a bit, I guess. It's not horrible, but it's kind of blurred down here. Kind of hurts my eyes. I don't know if I like that one either. I don't think I like that one. The next one I have is Weathered Postcard 1, then Weathered Postcard Wonder Bloom. I think Wonder was the one I really was interested in. Did I miss any? I'm making sure I didn't miss any. I don't think I did. Okay, so let's go ahead and do Weathered Postcard and see what that one... Oh, this one is very bright and kind of... Actually, when you kind of scroll out, it's not so bad. It's not so bad when you're, like, scrolled out, but when I'm, like, scrolled in, or maybe it's actually not. Maybe it was just loading up. I think that's what it is. It's not as blurry now that it's kind of loaded up. I actually don't mind this one. I truly don't mind this one. Eli, I don't really care. I actually don't mind this one either. Okay, this one is really nice as well. Love to see it. And then we have the other one that was Weathered Postcard. Let's see what the difference is here. Okay, so I think that's what it is. It was just loading up and that's why it was so blurry. This one again is very, very similar. I'm sure there are a couple of differences, but so far so good. I'm just not feeling the ones that are more darker because I feel like the game is kind of dark as is. So let's try Wonder Bloom. Let's see what this one looks like. Whoa, I can't even see. Okay, so this one is super blurry, but look at how beautiful my sim looks. This again is something I think that would be made for like a screenshot or something, because look at how gorgeous this is. Oh my god, I took it like normal. Okay, we have to do print screen. See, that's one thing I'm gonna have to get used to, is taking a photo without the C button. Okay, I am actually really liking how she looks like this. Okay, let's go to the next one, Wonder Bloom. So we're gonna do Wonder Neutral. How does that one look? Okay, so this one looks less blurred, definitely bright. I actually like this one too. So far, I think that Love Life one, I don't know, this one's also really, really nice. I really like the brightness and just, it's really changing up the game. And honestly, you know, it's the same game, but it just adds something to it. So I feel like I am playing a new game kind of. So love to see that. All right, let's do the last one, which is just plain old Wonder. I'm gonna go and select that one. Okay, this one is also quite blurred. Not super into this one, again, unless you're like really looking for just like a screenshot moment or a like video moment, like, you know, like this, like it looks nice when you're like zoomed out and it's just like blurred. That I feel like is what it would be kind of good for, but playing it, I couldn't handle having this all like blurred out. So I think that was the last one that I had. I think my favorite is either Love Life or Pet a Pigeon. Let me see if I can compare the differences here. So we're gonna go back to Love Life and see if we like that one, or let's do Pet a Pigeon and see what the difference is here. So Pet a Pigeon and Love Life are literally almost identical. I can't even really see too much of a difference. So I don't know which one I like more, but I'm gonna keep them both, obviously. Now the thing that I'm having the problem with is, how do I go back to just it being regular Sims 3? Like, I want to click default, but I feel like that's not going to... Yeah, it didn't even do anything. So I don't know how to go back to regular, like, Sims, you know, presets without the reshaders, unless I have to just take off... Maybe... What is this one? I don't think that did anything also. So I'm not sure how to take off the presets and just make it be what it is. Maybe Sims 3 INI? Nope, it just goes back to that. So again, don't know how to do that. So let me know in the comments down below how you take off the presets and how you can play the game without the presets. I personally am planning on playing them with the presets because I like it and it's not slowing down my game or anything. So for the people who might want to switch back and forth, let me know how you take that off, how you get rid of the presets and you just kind of go back to default. I thought clicking default would do it, but apparently it is not it. So anyways, I am going to go ahead and wrap up this video right here. Let me know if you guys need any more help in the comments down below. I know sometimes I really suck at explaining things, and I feel like I was really off today because I was literally taking you guys along because I had never downloaded this for The Sims 3. I just kind of wanted to experience it and bring you guys with me to see how we feel about it. And I think I love it. I love the fact that it's not lagging my game. That is why I never got it originally. I thought that my game was going to be so lagged and that there were going to be issues. And so far, you know, just from this moment here, I haven't had any issues. I will update you guys if I do have issues, like if something starts to kind of like be weird, or I'm gonna say I'm gonna take it out of my game because it's causing issues. I will put that in a pinned comment if I continue to play and have like an issue or something. But for now, I think I'm gonna keep this in my game. It brightens up the game. It just brings something different again to the game, which is always very exciting. And it's something so small, but it just makes me want to play it because it's like, oh, we have new lighting, we have something new. So let me know if you guys have this in your game. What are your favorite presets? What do you prefer? I kind of am into the more brighter presets. I think that's kind of what I'm gonna go for. So let me know your suggestions on presets to get if you have this. If you need some help or anything, also leave that in the comments down below. But also, how do I get it to go back to default? Because that's what I need to know. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up right here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, all of that fun stuff. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video.